This may help you out a little bit here. If you can engage with my post today, that would be awesome. But I know you're having problems with the video stuff. So I answered all the questions, but you may have some computer issues. The first thing you want to do is make sure you have the latest version. It's version 1.3.5. You can go to the Chrome store and type in Scoop to get the update. The second thing is when you reinstall it, make sure you have permissions for the videos and all that stuff. And here in the question mark, there's helper videos. If you have problems with permissions, I put a video together for that. We have a new native video thing, functionality, and all that. If you're creating a video, and then go through all these videos first, because some of your questions are answered on there. We're actually getting a whole new interface pretty soon, but this is a test video. I usually just drop the text in from here. I drop it in, then I do the video. And this is a quick test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and hit X to close it out. It's uploading, and I changed the name, of course. Sanella video. I always want to rename it. And then I'll go ahead and separate that. And then I will send it, right? And it'll send it. And you'll notice it doesn't happen right away. So LinkedIn has to grab it and then refresh it and all that stuff. So usually what I do is I just close it out, I do other work, and I check it back later. And let's just go back here. It seems like it's working. If it's a blank screen, let's pretend it's a blank screen. Oh no, it's a blank screen. There's a little refresh button here. So when I roll over it, there's a refresh button. So I click on that. What it will do is it'll go through something. Sometimes it'll go to another page. Sometimes it'll do that. And then it'll refresh your page, right? Whatever page it was on. And it forced the cache on there, and then it should show up at least 90% of the time. Showed up. Now, there's another way to do a video. You can, type something in here. There's these 3 dots. It will record a native video, which is a bit different. So a native video is embedded inside of LinkedIn. It doesn't stay in your memory. It doesn't stay in your history. So all these videos that you have that you created are external. And external is good because it can have a booking link. It's quicker. But if you don't care about the time, because it has to process it a different way and all that, and a native video has to upload the video to LinkedIn. LinkedIn has to accept it. So I would just say, hey, Sanella, this is an embedded video. It's actually embedded in LinkedIn. This is a LinkedIn specific feature, but the downfall is that it just takes a longer time to process. You can't store it. You can't reshare it and all that. It uploads it directly to LinkedIn. And if you do that, it'll say attaching recording. Then it has to do a bunch of stuff. And we have our own compressor, and then it can only take videos up to a certain size and all that. So as you can see, it's taking longer because I'm actually recording on another software. So it's optimizing it. So some people only want embedded videos. They don't care about the booking link and all that stuff. So it's attaching it. And once it's attached, it will send it. It takes a while sometimes. And so this video looks a little bit different, but it plays right in here. That's another advantage, but it doesn't have the title. And it doesn't have a booking link. So it depends on your preference or what your customers will want. But if you want them to book, then you kind of don't want to do that. But if you don't want them to click, because if you click here, you do get the link. This looks more handsome, but it requires them to do an extra click. So that's the advantages, disadvantages of that. Hopefully that makes sense. If you are having problems, again, I would make sure you have the latest version. If you have an older computer, then you can have all sorts of stuff. So whenever you're doing video, you have to have a computer that's somewhat new. This computer I have is a Mac, but it is older, but it's like 5 years old. But a 5-year-old Mac is usually much better than a 5-year-old PC. So you may have other issues outside of what I'm doing. All right, hopefully that makes sense.